Okay, trainers, just one more member of the Elite Four to take down. And that member is Marshal, the fighting type master. So he's over here, and he's got some pretty tough dudes on his team. But welcome to the Pokédome! Yep, that's right, you gotta take him on in a cage fight. This is pretty cool. Well, okay, you have to battle him. Whoa, nice. Whoa, look at the lights. That's so cool. Anyway, he uses nothing but fighting type Pokemon. Pure fighting type. He doesn't mess around with second types or nothing. So, you look familiar. Ah, yes, I met you at Twist Mountain. The strength you are radiating is far greater now than before. Greetings, Challenger. My name is Marshal. I am the #1 pupil of my mentor, Alder. In order to master the art of fighting, I've kept training. You are also walking a similar path with your Pokemon. It is my intention to test you, to take you to the limits of your strength. Ki! Here it goes. Oh yeah, Marshal! The final member of the Elite Four that I'm taking down. And this guy, he can be kind of tough. His fighting types, they pack a wallop. Now, the things you can do against fighting types are use psychic type attacks or flying type attacks. Those are pretty much the only things that are super effective against them. So I'm gonna lead with America and use Fly just to see what that does. You'll probably see his answer. Yeah, he likes to use Rock Tomb to counter any flying types trying to take advantage of that weakness. Additionally, Throw does have Payback, which, Payback can be used to... Ooh, you know what? He is going to heal. In opportunities like this, where one of your attacks does almost enough to knock it out, you can use an X attack, and then, in your next hit, it'll do enough to knock it out. Now, I'm gonna try to avoid doing this if at all possible, but I just want to show you because this is a good example of strategy, particularly using the X items. Because if I were to use Fly again, guess what? He would be left with pretty much the same amount of hit points. And then he'd hit me with Rock Tomb, and then it'd lower my speed, which I guess would raise my attack by 2 stages, but, you know, that's beside the point. Now, however, I can just use Fly, knock it out, and not even get hit. Pretty cool, huh? So, here comes his Conkeldurr. This is actually the strongest thing he has on his team. You have to watch out, though, because it has Stone Edge, and that can do a lot of damage to your flying-type Pokemon. It does miss quite often, though, but when it hits, it's pretty lethal. It even has a high chance of a critical hit, too. Hopefully this will do enough, and it did. Which, amazingly, I was planning on using Sakurai and using acrobatics with the Flying Gem, but didn't even have to worry about that. Conkeldurr also has Hammer Arm, which hits very hard for a fighting type attack, and Bulk Up. Bulk Up, if it uses that too many times, it can be very dangerous. Very dangerous indeed. Sawk has the much stronger Rock Slide as opposed to Rock Tomb. So definitely watch out for that because it can do even more damage. Plus it has pretty good attack too. As you can see, I'm gonna use Return now. Let's see. Both Sawk and Conkeldurr have Retaliate, which can do pretty good damage if used right after a Pokemon was knocked out. Mienshao, however, does not have that. It is pretty strong, though. Or no, I'm sorry. It does have Retaliate. Everything on his team does, except for Throw. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna fly. Yep. Yeah! Haha! It tried to use High Jump Kick and it missed, so it takes 50% of its hit points and damage. Using Protect or something like Fly or Dig can be great against that Mienshao. And just like that, I have defeated Marshal! Oh yeah, the master of the martial arts. Now you've become the strongest trainer in this Pokemon League. The statue in the central trainer will take you to the champions room. Oh snap! Well, after you've defeated all 4, that thing lights up. And we're gonna heal up my Pokemon while I'm going to heal him up. You're not going to play a role in this. You're just going to watch. Actually, you're not even going to watch me heal up my Pokemon. I'll do that quick, get them all in nice shape. After you've beaten all 4 of the Elite Four, you should do the same too, because you're about to take on the champion, which I will do in the next episode of Marriland's Pokemon White 2 Adventure. See you next time, trainers.